This extract is from Malfuzat, volume 8 again, page 204 to 206. And the compiler has given it the subheading, the sword. Hazrat Masih Maud says, and they say that the Mahdi will come and he will spread religion with the sword. O ignorant ones, do you wish to support the objection of the Christians that the religion of Islam spread by the use of the sword? Remember well, Islam was not spread with the sword. The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam never picked up the sword to spread Islam by force. On the contrary, it was to stop the attacks of the enemies. And even that was after showing forbearance and patience for a long time. The battles were fought to protect poor Muslims from the hands of the cruel non-believers. Muslims did not initiate any of these. This is what jihad is. Today, Christians attack not with the sword, but with the pen. Thus, the reply should be with the pen as well. You cannot spread even a true belief by using the sword. Some foolish people grab a Hindu and force him to recite the kalima. But when they let them go, such people remain Hindus. Islam was never spread by the sword, but by the beauty of its pure teaching. It was only those who raised the sword against it who were made to taste the same. Now, with the pen, with argument, and with signs, are the opponents being answered. If God had wanted Muslims to conduct a jihad with the sword, then He would have given Muslims fighting power above all. And they would have been given the ability to use and to manufacture weapons for fighting. Weapons and their use in fighting. But here we can see that Muslim kings import their weaponry from Europe. If you don't have the sword with which to conduct the jihad. This should show that God's will was not that you use the sword in this way. True teaching and miracles are what will make Islam predominant. Even now, I'm prepared to show them signs. A missionary or a padri should come and stay with me for 40 days. The swords become rusty, but signs and miracles do not gather rust. Today is a time of weakness for Islam. Now, if these people don't like the path that we have chosen to lead Islam to victory, then they should come up with some alternative, and we'll accept that alternative. But now, every sensible person has seen that if Islam can become predominant, then this is the way in which it will become predominant. The Christians themselves have admitted that death of Jesus is one aspect. If this is refuted, it pulls up the Christian religion from its very roots. And if these people leave Christianity, they will have no choice except that they enter the door of Islam and accept Islam. This is the only way. If someone knows of some other path, then it is his duty to present it. Indeed, he should not worry about even eating or drinking until he has convinced people of whatever he is proposing. O ye Muslims, reflect. What harm is there if Jesus is dead? Isn't your beloved prophet, isn't our beloved prophet dead? The death of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam does not infuriate you. So why is it that when you hear of the death of Jesus, you become angry? I don't want anything for myself. I don't want any glory. All I want is progress for Islam. God knows what is in my heart. And it is He who has put this in my heart. And I don't say it from myself. From 25 years, God has been speaking to me through ilham. God wants to differentiate between the good and the evil. You will gain no benefit from attacking me. A man of wisdom cannot leave his wisdom and foresight. And I promise you, if some seeker after truth from among you, comes to me, I will show him fresh signs. Should I then forsake certainty for the sake of your guesswork and follow those people who follow nothing but dreams? The person who's been given foresight by God and by signs and speaking to him, he has put a seal on his truthfulness. What shall he do with your dreams? If even after seeing all this you cannot believe, then let us come to an agreement. You carry on working in the way that you want to. I will carry on working in the way that I want to. Not long will pass when people will see who was following the correct path. This was printed in the Ahmadiyya newspaper, Badr, volume 1, number 36, on pages 3 to 5, on 17th of November 1905. I didn't read all of it. It was just the extract related to propagation of Islam.